कहाँ पढ़िएगा वकील साहब? सेक्शन 3(1) पढ़िएगा, 3(2) पढ़िएगा।
Section 3(1), the central government or the state government may, if satisfied with respect to any person, that with a view to preventing him from acting in any manner prejudicial to the defense of India, the relations of India with foreign powers, or the security of India, or B, if satisfied with respect to any foreigner, that with a view to regulating his continued presence in India or with a view to making arrangements for his expulsion from India, it is necessary so to do, make an order directing that such person be detained. The central government or the state government may, if satisfied with respect to any person, that with a view to preventing him from acting in any manner prejudicial to the security of the state or from acting in any manner prejudicial to the maintenance of public order or from acting in any manner prejudicial to the maintenance of supplies and services essential to the community, it is necessary so to do, make an order directing that such person be detained. Here the state government has power to pass detention order. They have delegated the power to the DM as they submit, my lord. So original order is made by the DM, but under delegation of power. So original order has to be reported to the central government within 7 days. That has not been done.
गवर्नमेंट जब अप्रूव करेगी तब सूचना रहेगी।
इट इज द गवर्नमेंट। पढ़िएगा 4, आप जब 3 पढ़ेंगे, 3, 4, 5 पढ़ेंगे, तब इट इज दैट if DM makes an order, he will communicate the order to the state government and the state government will pass the orders as have been done in this case on 19/11, and thereafter information is to be sent to the central government within 7 days. And General Clauses Act में यह है that once the communication is put into transmission, then it will be deemed to be the date of communication.
मरोड़ अगर ऐसी होता तो इनको जरूरत नहीं थी गलत सबमिशन करने की। ये शुरू से बोलते आ रहे हैं कि हमने 19/11 को सबमिट कर दिया। ये डे वहां से काउंट
कहाँ लिखा उन्होंने कि 19/11 को सबमिट कर दिया?
ये सर ये सब
पढ़िएगा
जी। ये सर इनके जो डेट्स एंड इवेंट्स है उसी में 19/11 की डेट है पेज नंबर 6 पर, उसमें भी लिखा है। और
रिटर्न की डेट्स एंड इवेंट्स की पेज नंबर 6 मिडिल में 19/11। एक मिनट रुक जाइएगा। 19/11 दिस वन नंबर 1 इन एक्सरसाइज ऑफ इतना अप्रूव द ऑर्डर ऑफ डिटेंशन इतना बाय द ऑर्डर डेटेड इतना। कहाँ लिखा है इन्होंने?
सर पेज नंबर 6 पर 19 इन्होंने 2 डेट डाली 19/11-24 की। पेज नंबर 6 पर अलग है, 23/12/2024 के नीचे 19/11-24 है। पेज नंबर 6।
ठीक है, इसमें ये थोड़ा लिख रहा था that dispatch not they were required to dispatch it within 7 days. This ground is not available to you, Mr. Counsel. We'll pass an detailed order on this. लिखिएगा। और कुछ कहना है आपको?
नेक्स्ट सबमिशन इज माय लॉर्ड, जो ऑफेंस मेरे खिलाफ रजिस्टर्ड हुए हैं वो पर्टिकुलर एक्ट में हुए हैं, तो दे आर वहां पर सफिशिएंट प्रोविजन है मुझे पनिशमेंट देने का। पावर ऑफ यहाँ पर एनएसए की पावर एक्सरसाइज करने की जरूरत नहीं थी, इतना ग्रेव नहीं है ये मेरा सबमिशन।
आपने इनका पीरियड एक्सटेंड कर दिया कि खत्म हो गया कल? पूछ रहे हैं इनसे,
जानकारी नहीं। मैं
बिगड़ जानकारी की क्यों खड़े होते हैं आप लोग? आपके अधिकारी खड़े, उनको ये नहीं मालूम है कि एक्सटेंड हुआ नहीं हुआ? नहीं तो पिटीशन खत्म कर देंगे।
एज पर माय इंफॉर्मेशन 9 तारीख को एक्सटेंड
हो गया।
हुआ है नहीं हुआ है?
कब? 9/5/2025 कलेक्टर साहब का आदेश हुआ 9 मई 2025।
एक बार स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने कंफर्म कर दिया, उसके बाद कलेक्टर उसको एक्सटेंड करता है। कहाँ पावर है कलेक्टर को एक्सटेंड करने की? कहाँ है बताइए तो थोड़ा सा। Once the state government has come into play, फिर कलेक्टर कैसे करेगा? अच्छा ठीक है। Shri, what's your good name, please? है Manuraj Singh, Shri Manuraj Singh, learned counsel for the petitioner, Shri, through video conferencing, assisted by आपका जो नाम Mrs. Saroj Daheria, learned counsel for the petitioner, Shri Manas Mani Verma, learned government advocate, along with Shri
Udayban Raghuvanshi.
Udayban Raghuvanshi. It is submitted that कौन आया था उस दिन नौता क्या है आप क्या करते हैं आप
सर मैं सर्विस करता हूँ
सर्विस में किस पद पर हैं
ग्रेड 2 है सर
हैं?
सहायक ग्रेड 2
सहायक ग्रेड 2 तो आप क्या लगे थे भारत की सुरक्षा में क्या योगदान था आपका
सर मेरे को बीमार हुए थे तो
बीमार होना अलग चीज है ये पहलगांव अटैक लिख रहा है एप्लीकेशन के अंदर पहलगांव उसमें सिविल डिफेंस की क्या तैयारी में व्यस्त थे गोरेलाल जी
सर मैं नहीं देखता हूँ
नहीं देखते हैं ना
एसओ साहब बीमार हो गए थे
एसओ साहब बीमार हुए तो उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है आपने ये कहाँ लिखा इसमें एसओ साहब बीमार हुए थे आवेदन में कहाँ लिखा है आपने कि एसओ साहब बीमार
कहते रहे ना कि वहां तक आ गए हैं, अभी टाइम लग रहा है, आ रहे हैं।
यही लेट हुए हैं 11:30 बजे की नोट
सब आया है।
5 बजे पहुंचे
5 बजे आया सर।
तो उसके कैसे हो जाएगा आपने तो यहाँ कारण जो लिखा है वो ये लिखा है आवेदन में
ये तो नहीं लिखा कि लेट हो गए थे
कि एसओ साहब बीमार पड़ गए थे तो लिखा नहीं आपने लिखा है अनएक्सपेक्टेड एंड इमरजेंसी सर्कमस्टांसेस हैव अरिजन at the national level which have become very serious at present in relation to which Home Department of MP is the nodal agency at the state level. It is humbly submitted that court to appear on ITNA along with the original record. Thereafter, the concerned employee was directed by Home Secretary to appear along with the original. The concerned employee was late in reaching the ITNA and could reach at 5 p.m. By then, the order referred to by the Honorable Court had been passed, due to which the record could not be produced before the Honorable Court. होगा सर लेकिन इसको रिपोर्ट के साथ मजाक कर सर ये फर्स्ट टू रीच टू पिटीशन डिसमिस क्या लिखा it is submitted that in terms of the provisions contained in section 3 within bracket 5 of the National Security Act 1980, the state government was obliged to make a communication was obliged to report the fact to the central government together with the grounds on which the order has been made within 7 days of the date when order is made or approved by the state government under this section, and therefore it is submitted that since original order was passed on 13/11/2024 by the concerned district magistrate, therefore its communication on 26/11/2024 will be beyond the period of 7 days mentioned in subsection 5 of section 3 of NSA Act 1980. Therefore, the proceedings are likely to be उनका कंटेंशन लिखा क्या लिखा likely to be impugned order is likely to be set aside. Next one, it is also submitted that the grounds on which the offences which have been registered against the petitioner are not sufficient to invoke National Security Act 1980, and there are sufficient provisions under different acts to punish the petitioner. Full stop. Next one, Shri Manas Mani Verma has produced the original receipt bearing registration number E17 1710 713892 in, मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूँ E1710 713892 in IVR
कैपिटल
IN कैपिटल में रहेंगे चलिए showing dispatch of communication to the Additional Secretary Home Department, New Delhi on 26/11/2024, full stop. It is submitted that though the order was passed by the district magistrate on 13/11/2024, but it was confirmed by the respondent state on 19/11/2025, and since communication was made to the state, to the Union of India within 7 days, therefore first ground is not maintainable. Full stop. As far as second ground is concerned, it is pointed out that there are several cases registered against the petitioner, and those cases refer to time and again violation of the law by in the hands of the petitioner, and therefore in view of such facts, full stop. It is also submitted that the offence are of such nature which have an impact of disturbing the peace and tranquility and causing inter-religion discord, and therefore invocation of the provisions of National Security Act 1980 cannot be faulted with. Next paragraph. Shri Manas Mani Verma also submits that he has filed IA number ले लीजिएगा जिससे इतना an application for recalling order dated IA number 8342/25, an application for recalling order dated 9/5/25, full stop. Next paragraph. As far as merits of the case are concerned, comma, there are two parts in the National Security Act. Full stop. Subsection 3 of Section 3 grants authority in and jurisdiction in favor of a district magistrate or a commissioner of police, comma, to direct that during such period as may be specified in the order, comma, if the conditions provided in subsection 2 are satisfied, then the authority of imposing ban on National Security Act 1980 can be exercised. Full stop. Thereafter, subsection 4 provides that if an authority is exercised by an officer mentioned in subsection within bracket 3 bracket close, comma, he shall forthwith report the fact to the state government to which he is subordinate together with the grounds on which the order has been made. Full stop. Next paragraph. Thereafter, subsection 5 of section 3 provides that when any order is made or approved by the state government under this section, comma, the state government shall, comma, within 7 days, comma, report the fact to the central government along together with the grounds on which the order has been made and such other particulars as, comma, in the opinion of the state government, comma, have a bearing on the necessity for the order. Full stop. Next paragraph. Thus, it is evident that if order is passed, original order is passed by the state government, then it is to be communicated from the date. It is to be communicated within 7 days of the date when the state government passed the original order of detention. Next. Except. So, if the original order is not passed by the state government, but it is passed by the district magistrate or the commissioner of police, as the case may be, as mentioned in subsection 3 of section 3, then he is required to send it to the state government for approval, and the date of and then the date of approval by the state government will be the material date for the purpose of computing the limitation for communicating the orders approved by the state government. Full stop. Next paragraph. In the present case, since admittedly state government approved the orders on 19/11/2024 wide annexure R5, therefore its communication on 26/11/2024 being within the prescribed time period as given in subsection 5 of section 3 cannot be faulted with, and it cannot be said that orders of approval were not communicated to the Union of India within the prescribed time. Next paragraph. Thus first ground fails. Next paragraph. As far as second ground is concerned, comma, when impugned order is examined, then in terms of the provisions contained in section 3, comma, once state was of the opinion that the state or the delegated authority were of the opinion that peace and tranquility of the area can be disturbed due to the acts of the petitioner, and there are chances of disruption of communal harmony, then that being an act
एक निवेदन करना था सर।
हाँ।
होम सेक्रेटरी जब इनको देगा, सीक्रेट डॉक्यूमेंट है साहब,
हाँ
देन
तो सेक्रेटरी का एफिडेविट कहाँ है कि कब दिया सेक्रेटरी ने इनको?
वो इसमें नोटशीट में है साहब।
नोटशीट में क्या करेंगे? इसके साथ क्यों नहीं लगाया आपने?
वो
सेक्रेटरी नोटशीट बाद में कुछ भी बनाए, सेक्रेटरी से भरवा लीजिएगा कॉस्ट।
नहीं, उसी
ये थोड़ा ना देखिए, वो अभी आपने बताया एसओ बीमार था, अब सेक्रेटरी हो गया।
नहीं मैं वो
सॉरी,
ओरिजिनल नोटशीट में दिखाने के
दिखाइए, ओरिजिनल नोटशीट दिखाइए, क्या लिखा है? ऐसा ना हो सेक्रेटरी साहब के ऊपर कॉस्ट लग
नहीं
जाए।
साहब, सेक्रेटरी सीएम के साथ कोऑर्डिनेशन में थे।
हाँ।
तो 8 तारीख को आदेश दिया साहब आपने।
हाँ हाँ,
तो सुबह
क्या लिखा है उसमें?
सुबह सेक्रेटरी साहब ने ये आदेशित किया कि ये डॉक्यूमेंट माननीय उच्च न्यायालय के समक्ष पेश किया जाए, तब ये मिला साहब। ये सब प्रार्थना कर रहा हूँ मैं, बाकी और कुछ नहीं। हम सेक्रेटरी सीएम के साथ
ऐसा कहाँ लिखा है इसमें कि सीएम के साथ व्यस्त है? कहाँ लिखा है सेक्रेटरी साहब ने? कृष्णा वेणी देशावतु सचिव गृह ने कहाँ लिखा है ये वो उनके साथ व्यस्त हैं, सीएम साहब के साथ में, और इस कारण वो जो है फाइल नहीं दे पाए। देखिएगा, एट दिस स्टेज श्री मानसमणि वर्मा सबमिट्स दैट कृष्णा वेणी देशावतु secretary home was busy in a meeting with the chief minister, and therefore file could not be handed over to the concerned clerk for its production before this court. Next paragraph. The order sheet which has been produced by Shri Manasmani Verma does not make mention of this fact that the secretary was busy in a meeting with the chief minister of the state, and they were discussing the matters pertaining to civil defense of the state, as a result of which he could not hand over the concerned original dispatch register to the concerned clerk, namely Shri Gorelal, for timely production of that register before this court. Full stop. This excuse, next paragraph, this excuse which has been put forth by the state council is lame and appears to be without any basis. Full stop. If this would have been the case, then secretary, being a senior officer of the state, would have mentioned this fact that he was in a meeting with the chief minister. Full stop. This excuse also this excuse is also devoid of merit, because it is evident that Shri Yash Soni had expressed that he had communicated the order on 8/5/2025. Full stop. There are no minutes of the meeting enclosed to show that the concerned secretary was in consultation with the chief minister from 8/5/2025 till 11:30 AM on 9/5/2025. So too, not to supply the copy of the documents to this court through a messenger. Full stop. Such lame and false excuses cannot form the background for showing indulgence in the matter. Full stop. If a discretion of court is required to be exercised in favor of the state, then the state should approach the court with clean hands. Full stop. In our opinion, state has failed to approach the court with clean hands. Therefore, we decline indulgence and reject the IA for waiving of the cost so imposed on 9/5/2023